Hey there everyone, this is Eric. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 2. Today we are going to continue looking behind locked doors and one-way shortcuts. Let's go ahead and see where this one leads. Leads to a long passageway on a southern end. Doesn't look like there's much to this. Probably another one-way shortcut leading elsewhere, hopefully. Gonna check along the southern wall and see if we can't find anything. Apparently there is nothing here whatsoever. Just a way in and a way out. That's not very helpful, but it's nice to know it was very small and compact and didn't really matter that much. There's probably a one-way entry into that box. If anything, we are standing on a damage tile. So let us go over here and see if there's anything else to find. No, it looks like the hallway ends over here. Could be an entry on the southern end back into the hallway, but I'm not seeing it if there is one. Alright, well the next instance of a one-way shortcut's all the way over here. Let's see if this is one or two-way. This is obviously a one-way, did not give us a prompt. But now we're in a very elongated room, 3 wide, and probably goes all the way down to the bottom. And there's probably going to be a few more one-way shortcuts along this big room. So this is essentially a big giant shortcut hunt with easy to fight enemies. I have a feeling there's FOEs in the room adjacent to us. I think I remember there being FOEs in the room adjacent to us. Jason leveled up. Let us get that strength up to level 7 and move on. Anyone else level up behind my back? Anna has leveled up behind our backs. Revenge to 3. Anything else? No. Alright. Well, there should be a one-way shortcut somewhere along this side. Yes, right here. And I think it's one-way, but yeah, it's one-way because we didn't get a prompt. Treasure, but FOEs? I'm pretty certain I remember there being FOEs that chase us when we try to get this treasure. Let's step one step. Okay, nothing is spawned. Nothing is spawned. This is a little suspicious. I'm pretty certain. Yes, ambushed. Yeah, and then we'll hotshot them where they stand. Alright. This is a 5,000, alright. A Stonard. Another 5,000, so that paid for your tree key price. Well, the quest also paid for your tree key price, so essentially you're now making profit out of this place. And a Bravant, so defense up, a strength up, and 10,000 in. Could've been worse. Now that we're not getting blindsided by these, I'm pretty sure these are the same things we've been fighting. Let's keep walking around them. I wanted to uncover their locations in case we ever come by here again. Which, even though might not be the case, you never know. I might want to just come in just to kill these things. For whatever reason. Maybe a foe rush in the future would be nice to know. Well, I've already marked them with FOE markers, but still. I'm not going to discount the fact that I might do foe rushes of this game in the future, so we're just going to have to keep on our toes. For those of you who have absolutely no idea what's coming out of my mouth, and have not watched my Etrian Odyssey 3 series... Oh, that's right, this is a one-way entrance. I did foe rushes during in between each of the stratums. In this game, it's not as prevalent because EXP grinding is kind of... Where the hell's the exit? Because EXP grinding is not nearly as necessary. Now they're going after that racket point. So... Here we go. So what I did in between stratums to make sure I wasn't underleveled is I would foe rush the enemies and face them almost a lot of them in a row. And put it alongside with music, and that was an episode. It's also one way. I have a feeling we're going to be ambushed by FOEs again, but it looks like this has the same structure as the room we were just in. 3 by 3 with one-way shortcuts out of it. Looks like this is also as far down as these rooms will go, so the shortcuts can only ever be on the sides. So all I have to do is come along here, investigate the sides. There's one here. Let me see if there's any alternate exits. And yes, there is a one-way back. Alright, so this looks like a point of no return. FOE at the far south of the room, no one else. I think I do have just like complete full reign, and I'm probably just gonna fight him. Because it's probably just another one of those Sonicer things, so I'm just gonna lure it and then halt shot it and then get behind it and get a preemptive. No, this is some completely different FOE. Okay. I have absolutely no idea what to do. Caduceus, Viper, I'm gonna try War Cry, Dampen, and Ricochet. Been poisoned, that's nice. It's not every day you poison an FOE with a Viper. So he's just gonna take a little bit of additional damage on the side. He's already within climax range, that's boring. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Tornado, just in case, and Eli, just in case, and Ricochet, because why not? Just in case this climax doesn't work, it works, and we have nothing to worry about. 810 HP, 2 TP, thank you very much. Steel Horn gave us nothing else. Though I do suspect it probably has a conditional or something. Over here. Wanna wade into here. Another FOE. I want to kill another one of these things just to make sure I got all our items. Very nice. Okay, so far I'm only getting Steel Horns, so I suspect that that's their only item. There's nothing here. So, okay. I'm guessing there's a northern shortcut into the to this area up here. Yes, no, maybe so. Alright, so there's a one-way up there. I'm gonna pay it no mind. Let's see if we can't find a one-way into the most eastern corner. Where does this take me? Into, I'm gonna only guess that this is Wyram's room. Why? Because this is a place of fire, and he's a fire dragon who appeared in Etrian Odyssey 3, and apparently also in Etrian Odyssey 1, and also appears probably in the future Etrian Odyssey bosses in Etrian Odyssey 4, probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, to all the way to infinity, if at all possible. Who knows, maybe one of the Etrian Odyssey games may mix that up. Alright. We can assume that Wyram is probably going to stand in the center of this room if he does appear in this room at all, and that there's no other aspect to this room other than he might exist here. So we're just going to color this in, make it all nice and pretty, and that ends off this little this area of the second stratum. Get out of my way, FOE! Seriously, get in the way, man. Get out. For those of you who spotted Flora in the party before I came here, then yes, you know why I am here. I remember there being a not Flora, but a Troubadour-related passageway over here with treasure at the end that I want. So let us go here. I just remember this from playing the game myself the first time. That along this southern wall is a shortcut that leads to things that I want to have. It should be right here. This should be a Troubadour-based shortcut. Explore the area, find hidden path along the wall to the other side. Thick, passing some place. Troubadour hears something. This is the same message. Maybe better for the Troubadour to be alone. Did not see that coming. It's just, I knew it was a Troubadour-based event, but I didn't know it was a solo Troubadour-based event. Well, looks like we are going to... I don't know how I feel about getting her by herself. Flora isn't exactly high-leveled. I think I can fix that in a really fast pace by killing Hellion and Chimera really quickly, but, once again, don't know how I feel about getting her up here by herself. I mean, first round of enemies are not hard. I could get her advanced equipment, she could be able to handle them okay. I'd need to bring medicas and stuff, because she couldn't heal by herself. I don't know how long she'll last against regular... Well, it does depend on if regular enemies appear in this passageway, too. So I'm gonna have to think this through a little bit. I think it would be wisest if I took on the Chimera before going on through this shortcut. If that's the case, I'm gonna cut after we explore this a little bit. I'm going to see what we can do about boosting Flora's level and equipment, and then we'll come back again. I still don't know how I feel about that. I mean, she's only going to be facing the first round of enemies, which means she won't need that much of a level boost, but that's still This concerns me greatly. Eric Riddle 45. Getting Magivate to 5, or is he starting the strength up? Magivate has been maxed, so start working on strength up, my good man. Anything else? No, not really, no? Okay, great. And this is a treasure box at a dead end. Yeah, we're gonna need board chimes, and I'm gonna go ahead and enable the third floor geomagnetic pole, because the 18th floor pole is actually not that hard to reach, and it would make getting to this place with Flora a lot easier. So while the area, find a hidden path leading to the sub-forest wall, thick. Troubadour's ear picks up an almost inaudible sound amidst the silence. It's very faint, but definitely a musical scale. You hum along with the scale, and something in the area begins to change. Your voice reverberates through the forest, gaining volume and strength as you go. The trees before you suddenly begin to move as if alive. The path opens up. You stand in awe of the event before realizing that the way forward is clear. Alright. 3x3 with a door exiting. This is my first time ever being in this area, if you could not tell by the fact I was surprised we needed a solo troubadour to enter. Here goes nothing. Jumping into this portion of the game blind. That's new. Not something you expect from me. I usually know everything about the main game before we get here, but this is probably post-game material. And I never did do this when I first played the game on my DS. I could technically go back and do it on my DS, but wanted it to be blind for you guys. Not all fun if I know everything, now is it? Let's go. Okay, ward time is running out. We ran into the fight. Please just be basic stuff. Blindsided by basic stuff. I'm afraid that Red Horn might kill Flora, but I don't think it will. Take a chance. Okay, it missed. Charge. Miss. I might be getting lucky. There's no way to tell because I don't know how much the charge does. But she is capable of dealing with these enemies, so that is good. Okay. So yeah, she can't fully utilize all 101 of the attack of my weapon. Instead, she's doing like 88 damage with over 100 attack. And I think that's because strength is a multiplier. So it's like lower than 10, so it's doing less than 100 because of that or something. I can't be fully sure. I don't know when you do more damage than your attack dictates. We have FOEs. Do these FOEs move in set patterns, or are they just mad at me? We do have FOE control skills. That's what we've been focusing on. So it may be very convenient that I decided to use to get the FOE controls at the beginning of the game. But I don't know if these things are aggressive or not. It's not moving. Still not moving. It's a hallway of FOEs, but I don't know if they can, That one's moving. Wait, where'd the one to my... Oh, there he is. Okay, he's interested in me. Are you interested in me? No, you're not interested in me yet. Slumber, please, and let's just walk there. Okay, so they are affected by FOE control. Let's get an, ward chime in too, because I think I forgot that. And we're about to actually run into a fight. I'm supposing you're under slumber. What do we got? We keep getting blindsided by these things. It worries me a lot. Let's kill that ladybug first. I may want to reuse slumber after this fight's over. Oh my god, seriously. Alright. I don't know if it's worth using slumber again. I'm gonna go ahead and do it though. You're asleep. Okay, what do you got for me, game? You have a globe race. Alright, and perchance, what does this globe race do? Indie Frost Yard, globe race. Available to everyone, 50 HP, 50 TP. That is really good. Especially for someone we know as Anna. Anna would love this item. Giving her 50 TP on top of that hero orb she already has, having something that's even better than it, too. Is this really it? Yeah, this must be. This must be it. Unless there's a shortcut at the bottom of this, which I highly doubt. Worth a fleeting check. see if I remember to bring a warp wire, otherwise this is going to get, okay, we did. We're going to equip that wonderful, wonderful item that we just got to Anna, who would love this sort of boost. Gives her more TP to use revenge, and more HP to use revenge, to make revenge more powerful, so this is a win-win for Anna. It really escaped me that Linda leveled up when we faced the Chimera a little while ago. Get healer up to 8. Gandra also secretly leveled up when I wasn't looking, getting strength up to 5. Get out the way, get out the way, get out of the way, seriously, you are blocking my path, and I do not appreciate this. So I'm gonna slam you with a bunch of attacks you probably don't even know I have, and just, you know, outright murder you just because I feel like it. Have a good day. Alright, and we approach the locked door on the 5th floor. Let us see what our reward is. It's a treasure room with 2 treasures. Alright. Pure treasure room, nothing else in here, that's pretty okay. Put on the auto button as we face cube gels and evil eye while mapping at the same time, just cuz. Like so, finish up the room, like so, and then we press the L button to confirm, and we check out that our treasures are indeed a Soma 2, which is nice, and a bind wall, which would be our, which would greatly reduce our chances of getting bound, is what I'm guessing that does. Let us find out by going here and figuring out exactly what it does. Bind wall, all bind resist up 2. That is very good, actually. Bind wall Soma 2, it's okay. It's free, so come get it. And we approach the 2nd floor locked door. This is the last locked door we have left to investigate. I believe this leads into another subsection where I think the boss golem resides, but just like Worm, because I'm not completely sure, I would like people to be quiet about it. So, let's just come over here. I know raid moles are here, and that you can get their conditional by binding them with binding their legs. Even though I don't have a leg binding attack, nor do I really care to get one. Probably just gonna come by and force farm after I get the Dominator, and then get the moles conditional that way. But from what I know, they just kind of appear randomly, or maybe after I walk in certain spots, but it's really hard to tell. So let's just traverse to these doors, figure out what's behind them. A 3x3 room leading to nowhere? Yeah, it sounds about right. Doesn't look like this leads anywhere at all. Just the opposite, it does lead nowhere. Let's just go through here. Now, raid moles appear in this room, I know this for a fact, I just don't know... Oh, there. Sure. Quadruple mole set. Oh no, he's at the end of the hall. Oh, well, just like the Kilo Horn, I'm pretty sure it is pretty much, you know, racketable and stuff. I might just get the jump on it, see if I can get anything out of it, though I'm pretty sure it's just gonna give me normal mole drops. And I know for a fact that to get its item, you have to kill it while its arms are bound. Wow, I think I also attracted the other one. Let's go ahead and walk on its spawn point. See what's over here. Even more nothing. Though it looks like there's another 3x3 room to complement this one that was a dead end. And a doorway, which, as I said, I'm guessing leads to Golem, but I have absolutely no idea, and I would like no one to tell me. So, you know, keep this blind, be a nice person. If the LP is long over, of course you can yell at me and I won't give a damn, but the LP is not over as of October 13th, and probably won't be over until 2013, so it's, you know, keep shut. As you tread through the forest, you sense a dreadful parent's presence from beyond the door before you. You will be reckless to proceed through the door without knowing what could produce such an aura. It might be wise to refrain from passing through until you gain more information in town. Alright. Well, you can go to town all you want. They're not going to tell you anything. Why? Because they don't know anything. Duh. Let's see. Swing on Caduceus, Viper. This looks very familiar. Warcry and Dampen, and though I really doubt we need to use Warcry. Just swing Tornado. Why not? Cut the middleman. Dampen and Ricochet. Usually I like setting up with Warcry if the fight lasts long enough, but these FOEs have been proven so far to have a very little amount of HP, but do a lot of damage, as we have seen through the Griffin and the Kilo guy, so, yeah, I was right. Guy did not last long at all. Probably just gonna get normal mole drops. Not surprising. Nothing else here? No, not really? Then we're just gonna warp wire out, and I'm gonna call it a day. Hey there, everyone, this has been Liferick. As always, I thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Well, I'm gonna have to walk back, but that won't take long. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye.